There is a question that comes up during 99% of job interviews, but people keep failing on it. That question is, tell me about your experience. If you are applying for any job role with any company or organisation and you want to know how to answer this question correctly, make sure you stay tuned. And just very quickly, if you are new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thousands of you are passing your interviews at the first attempt. I can only help you if you are subscribed. Please hit the like button and tell me the name of the job you are being interviewed for in the comment section below the video so I can give you some extra tips to help you pass. Now, to help you answer this question with confidence, I will cover the following 3 things in this video. Number 1, I will explain the 2 reasons why the hiring manager is going to ask you the question, tell me about your experience. If you understand why the question is being asked, it empowers you to give the perfect answer. Number 2, I will then reveal the 5 experiences all hiring managers look for when interviewing candidates. Again, if you know what the top 5 experiences are, you can integrate them into your answer. Number 3, I will then give you a brilliant example answer to that question, tell me about your experience, so you can beat the competition. And then as a bonus, I will tell you where you can instantly download my brilliant job interview preparation pack. Okay, let's get straight into the tutorial. The interview question, tell me about your experience, will feature early on in your job interview. It is usually the 3rd or 4th question asked, and there's 2 reasons why the hiring manager will ask you the question. Here they are. Reason number 1, they want to know if you have the skills, knowledge and experience to match the job description. Now, the job description is a document that the hiring manager will have created before the interview, and they will use this document to assess your suitability for the role. So make sure you read the job description before your interview so you can find clues as to the experience they are seeking from the ideal candidate. The second reason why they will ask you that question, tell me about your experience, is because they want to hire someone who is ready-made for the position. If your experience matches the job role and the job description, you will need minimal training and supervision. So if your experience is a great match for the role, it means you are the perfect candidate and therefore more likely to get offered the job. So in the next section of this video, I will reveal the 6 experiences all hiring managers look for. Please make sure you write these down. Experience number 1 is teamwork and collaboration. Now, hiring managers will prioritize candidates who have worked with other people on teams to complete challenging projects. More specifically, they will look for someone who can fit into the team quickly. That is really important. They will also look for someone who prioritizes team needs over themselves, and they also look for someone who will support their co-workers in their duties. So when we answer the question, tell me about your experience, we are going to include teamwork and collaboration. Experience number 2 is problem solving. Now, hiring managers want to employ problem solvers. Specifically, they will look for somebody who takes responsibility for difficult challenges when they occur. And they also want to hire someone who creates solutions to difficult problems instead of leaving them for other people to deal with. So the second experience we must include in our answer is problem solving. The third experience all hiring managers look for is leadership and taking the initiative. So hiring managers will always prefer to employ someone who will take the lead and go above and beyond what is expected of them in their work. And they will specifically look for the following things: times that you led on a project or you mentored someone, moments that you suggested company improvements, and also when you went above and beyond your job description. So the third experience we will include in our answer is leadership and initiative. Experience number 4 is customer and client service. So hiring managers need people who are going to act as positive role models when dealing with clients and customers. If you act as a positive role model, it means the customer or client will keep using the business, and that's good for the employer. And what they specifically look for in interviews is responsiveness. That means you always act quickly to help customers. They also look for experience of when you have dealt with difficult or challenging customers, and they also look for times when you have gone above and beyond for customers to deliver excellent service. The fifth experience we will include in your answer is an important one, and that is adaptability and resilience. Now, high on the list of a hiring manager's requirements is someone who handles pressure and adapts quickly. And they specifically look for the following things: somebody who remains calm and focused while working under pressure, and also someone who supports organizational change. Now, change is very important in any company or organization because it allows it to respond to the needs of customers and clients. So you need to be someone who embraces change with a positive attitude. So we have now covered those 5 experiences all hiring managers look for. I want to give you one more experience, a bonus experience that will definitely increase your chances of getting hired. And that experience is tools and procedures. What do I mean by this? Well, all hiring managers want someone who is experienced in using similar software tools and applications, and also familiarity with the company's operating procedures. And specifically, they will look for candidates who have proficiency in Microsoft Office applications, somebody who is familiar with using artificial intelligence, ChatGPT for example, and also someone who understands the importance of health and safety regulations. So there's 6 experiences I recommend you include in your answer to that question, tell me about your experience. So here is my brilliant response that you can write down and practice. Here we go. Tell me about your experience. My experience is a solid match for the job description. I have experience working on small and large teams and taking the lead during challenges. For example, in my last job, we lost 2 team members to sickness partway through an important project. I took the lead, reallocated tasks based on team members' strengths, and I found an outsourcer for the remaining technical duties. I also have experience delivering excellent customer service. In my last job, my manager praised me for how I would go above and beyond for customers, which often resulted in positive online reviews. I have experience multitasking and supporting organizational change. When a new manager took over the department in my last job, I helped them become familiar with company policies and procedures. Finally, I am proficient in all Microsoft Office applications, have used ChatGPT to research opportunities in the industry, and I can be relied upon to adhere to all relevant health and safety regulations. And I am confident that my experience will empower me to hit the ground running in the role. That is a brilliant answer. Pause the video, write it down and practice it. The next thing to do to accelerate your learning even further is download my ultimate job interview preparation pack. You can have this in your inbox within 2 minutes from now by clicking that link. Here's what you get. You will get my salary negotiation script. I teach you how to answer that difficult question, What are your salary expectations? You will also get my 17 best questions to ask at the end of an interview. I recommend you choose 3 questions from the 17 to ask the hiring manager. You will also get my body language techniques training and my 30, 60 and 90-day plans for job interviews. These are brilliant. You will then get my top 25 best words to say in an interview to describe yourself, and also my interview closing statement. I will teach you how to close your interview professionally. And as if that wasn't enough, you will get my ready-made CV and resume templates plus 50 powerful answers to difficult interview questions. If you want all of this in your inbox within 2 minutes from now, make sure you click that link. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give the video a like, and also connect with me on LinkedIn. I have put my LinkedIn link in the description below the video. It's always an honor and a pleasure to connect with like-minded professionals such as yourself. Thank you for watching, and I wish you the very best for passing your interview. Have a great day.